start this video off with a little bit of good news because I know everybody just about likes The Mandalorian. I like The Mandalorian. I thought it was great. It gives me a little bit of hope that maybe Star Wars can change maybe, but then, you have announcements like the High Republic and you start to think, well, I think this might be an isolated incident. We can only see what happens in the future, but man, the High Republic just, for every step forward with Disney Star Wars, we seem to take several steps back. I don't know what it is. It's almost like they like failure. I don't know. But Mandalorian Season 2, we do have that, at least. I'm hoping it's as good as the first season. Only time will tell if that ends up being true. Now, let's head into the good stuff. So, if you don't know, I think at C2E2, they gave advanced copies of the novelization of Rise of Skywalker out. And what's really funny to me is the book doesn't even come out to the 17th. I am going to pick this book up and read it because there's a lot in this book. Now, the biggest thing to me is they should have just released it because all of the big spoilers are coming out. So I will go over some of the spoilers in this. If you don't want to hear them, I don't know. Rise of Skywalker, everyone seems to already know what happened. If you haven't seen what happened, you should have. It was in the theaters for a long time. So if you're not looking for spoilers, you might not want to listen to the rest of this video. But we're going to get into it. So a lot of stuff has come out about this book, and people are not happy. All it seems to do is the people that they had happy are now upset, and then people were upset are laughing. Everyone's laughing at Star Wars lately. It's kind of the thing now because Star Wars is kind of a dumpster fire. I don't know if you knew that or not, but this book is just pissing people off. The Reylos, for example, they are furious because now, that kiss at the end of the movie between Rey and Kylo, well, that was a platonic kiss. I don't know about you, but I mean, that's just how friends kiss now. I mean, look at this. Doesn't this look like a kiss among friends? I mean, this is how friends kiss. Passionately, a full embrace, lip lock for several seconds, maybe a little bit of tongue. Hard to say, but this is definitely how friends kiss. I don't know about you, but when I, meet up with a friend, this is definitely how we embrace and have gratitude. This is how we show gratitude to each other because this is apparently what this is. This is a kiss of gratitude for bringing her back. This is not romantic at all. Forget about all the crazy scenes in Last Jedi about, him showing up with his shirt off and everything. None of that mattered. That was all just goofs. That was just kidding around. Didn't mean anything. Ha ha. The joke is on you, Reylos.
How dare you?
So yeah, the Reylos, they're not happy at all about that. They were already screeching. I mean, I've done a couple videos on the Reylos. They are crazy, crazy people. The stuff that they were doing, the way they went after Adam Driver and his family. Check out that video. Just search Adam Driver in my videos. You'll find it. It's disgusting what they were doing to him. So they're upset. And then there's all kinds of stuff with Palpatine. Rey's origin, so we get, confirmation that Palpatine was a clone. He transferred his consciousness to a new clone body, which is deteriorating, and then Rey's father is actually a clone of the clone, so it's a failed clone, but yet for some reason, because that one wasn't Force sensitive, Rey is still Force sensitive. I don't know, it's very strange. So all kinds of weirdo stuff coming out of this novel. Then another thing came out the other day about Vader was apparently flickering back and forth between the light and the dark side before Return of the Jedi. So that is out there now. They're changing Return of the Jedi canon. All kinds of stuff. They're just pissing everybody off with this book. So fans aren't happy. We have a whole report here of people getting all upset like this. At this point, honestly, I just want to stop thinking about Rise of Skywalker, but dumb stuff keeps making headlines that I can't seem to escape. Then we have a Reylo. I can't believe we out here saying that kiss was platonic. I'm going to have another depressive episode over effing Star Wars. Okay, so she really is a nobody, and if your grandfather is a failed clone, wouldn't that make any offspring of his unstable? I'm so confused. Well, it's not technically his offspring. It's kind of like, I think, what they did in the Clone Wars movie. So Boba is just an unaccelerated clone. You know, he's a straight up clone. Like, first off, I don't know why they're having so many problems with clones after they've kind of perfected it after the Clone Wars, but what do I know? Nothing about Rise of Skywalker makes sense. I saw RK Outpost on Twitter say that the entire Star Wars trilogy is a blooper. The entire Disney Star Wars trilogy is a blooper. I'm forced to kind of agree with him there that it definitely is a blooper. So lots of funny stuff in here. In the Rise of Skywalker novel, they explain that Palpatine is a clone holding the Emperor's spirit. Well, that's effing stupid. Why choose such a weak, decrepit body when you could be jacked? So tons of people are just not happy with the novel, and you can't really blame them. Disney has just botched everything. It's like they don't know what they're doing, and this is just, to me, what I think they're doing is they know that the movie was a mess, and they're using this novel to try to fill things in. It's like I've said before, it's almost like DLC for movies now. You need to buy the DLC if you want to understand the entire plot. So remember, just going to the movies, not enough. You're going to need the visual novel, the novelization, the comic books, the video games, everything just to understand the plot. I mean, maybe this is how they plan on moving things forward. I don't know. It's just like the High Republic stuff coming out. I don't plan on reading any of that trash. I'm not going to support any of those turds on Twitter that are just going around and telling fans that they don't matter and that they're piles of trash. Read my book anyway, though, you istophobe. So I'll pass on that. I hope more people pass on High Republic because they don't deserve your money. They don't deserve it. But anyway, this book's funny. I think I will read this, though, just so I can talk about it in a video because I just think that this is generally pretty hilarious. And there's got to be more in there that people are missing. So I'd like to see for myself just how cringy this is. But the platonic Reylo kiss, that's the highlight for me. Anything to rile up them Reylos puts a smile on my face. So that's pretty much it, guys. Wanted to go over the backlash of this. I just find this amusing. So give me your thoughts. Have you read the book? What do you think about the reveals in this book? What do you think about the platonic kiss? What do you think about the Palpatine cloning stuff? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Also, share the video. Throw a like up. Make sure you still subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.